Hello everybody, Marlene, aka Snow Gardener 307, and it is case lot sale time. So how much did I spend and where am I going to put all of this stuff? Let me show you what I got and let me walk through the prices with you and let you know what we're going to do with everything. The first thing we're actually going to start with is our meal plan. Now, it's kind of a weird week because we went out of town last week. I was sick, things like that. So the shopping times are a little bit off. So today is actually Thursday. And so we are going Thursday all the way through the next week. So let me show you what we're doing. Tonight, I'm doing that honey orange chicken with rice, broccoli, and cauliflower. This was on last week's meal, and I didn't get it done. So we're going to get that done. Tomorrow we're going to do some leftovers or fend for yourself. Every man for himself. Then on Saturday we're going to go ahead and grill up some burgers. We're going to make some pasta salad, and I got some more fresh asparagus. So we're going to go ahead and grill that up with the burgers. And the burgers we might do like bacon cheese. We might do mushroom Swiss. It will just depend on what kind of cheese, what kind of toppers we have. I did not worry about that. And then on Sunday originally I had beef stew, but I changed it to eggs, and on here I put eggs, pancakes, and Spam, but I'm kind of thinking about doing some omelets because we have a whole bunch of eggs that need to start getting used up because when I found them on sale, of course, I bought a 5 dozen package. Now let's go ahead and go to the next week. Now, some of you guys have asked me where I got this weekly meal plan. This I designed. If you guys are interested in the weekly meal plan, let me know and I can get it listed for not very expensive. And I have this size right here, which is in a happy planner, but just let me know. Maybe I'll just put it on for free. I'll figure something out because I made this for myself and I do absolutely love it because I've got my grocery list on one side and my weekly meal plan on the other. And then I can just print as many as I want and put them into my binder. So we're going to do stuffed baked potatoes on Monday. I'm not sure what we're stuffing them with yet, but I definitely know we're going to be doing some broccoli and some Velveeta cheese because we have some Velveeta cheese that needs to be used up in the fridge. So that's why I wanted to do those. But there probably will also be other choices for people with bacon and sour cream and green onions, things like that. Then I'm going to go ahead and do chicken teriyaki with rice and veggies. This chicken teriyaki right here, these are frozen chicken thighs that I bought on clearance that I went ahead and put teriyaki sauce in before I froze them. So those are going to be super easy. Then on Wednesday, we're going to go ahead and do leftovers. On Thursday, we're going to do a Thai peanut chicken salad. Now, I've never had this before, but it looks super yummy. So you're going to see that I bought some coleslaw mix. That's what it's for. Then we're going to go ahead and do some spaghetti salad and garlic bread. I'm going to be out of town this day, and I think Bridger's going to go with me as well. So I figured let's plan a meal that if it doesn't happen, it won't be a big deal. We're going to be in a local town, and I do plan on doing the next week shopping there. We're going to do some chicken tostadas on Saturday, and I'm going to do some homemade pizza on Sunday. And I am going to make some homemade pizza dough for the first time ever. I'm going to try to film it and show you guys what I do as a newbie for bread making and everything. So that is the groceries we have. And then this is our grocery haul. So we have all kinds of stuff. We're going to go ahead and start on this side right here. And my hubby went with me this time. Well, he joined me there. He had called me and it's super bad weather, so they were leaving early. And I said, you should come to the store with me because it's case lot sale and there's heavy stuff. So he came and helped. And this was one of his requests right here was the apple juice. He uses this for smoking, but he also likes to drink it. And so this was a great buy. $10 for a case of 8, so $1.25 each. And these are good all the way through the end of the year. So we got that. And then this newbie canner here wants to start canning some regular beans. So they had black beans. That's the only kind of beans they had on the case lot. And I looked at the price, and this was a fairly good price. And I just realized I did not write the price per pound. And I'm pretty sure this is a 20-pound package. Yep, 20 pounds for $20 for $22.99. So a little bit more than $1 a pound. And of course, we know that these are way cheaper than the canned beans. And I'm going to show you that I got some canned beans too, because I don't know when I'm going to have time to can these. And then I don't know about you guys, but we use so many tomatoes in absolutely everything. One of my favorite ones is the petite diced tomato. So I went ahead and grabbed a case of 24 of these. And that's the only tomato product I got. I don't even know where I'm going to put half of this stuff, you guys. And so the price of this was $15.36 for the case, so 64 cents a can. Oh, and I just realized I didn't put the price on the peanut butter. But I can tell you guys, this peanut butter right here was 98 cents a jar, and there were 12 of them. And these are good until February of next year. Now, my husband's not a huge fan of the no-name peanut butter, but it's still pretty tasty, and we can also use it in Christmas baking and stuff like that. And it's great just to have extra in the pantry. And then next, we do have some black beans. And these black beans right here, I got those because, like I said, I'm not sure when I'm going to be doing the other beans, and I was out of black beans. And so these black beans right here were $8.88, 74 cents each. And I thought that they were 64 cents, but that is how they rang up. And she actually inadvertently charged us for 13 of these instead of 12, so we paid a little bit extra. But I'm going to tell you guys about some other things that were messed up, and you'll see why I'm not complaining about the one can of black beans. And then for those chicken tostadas, we needed some corn tortillas, so we grabbed these for $2.69. And because my hubby was with me, he was checking out some cream, and he decided to give this Wide Awake Coffee Company a try. This is non-dairy coffee creamer, the Italian sweet cream. I told him that a lot of people that I work with, I see this in the fridge at work, and it's $3.79, so it's quite a bit cheaper than the other creamers, so he decided to give it a try. And then we went ahead and grabbed 1 gallon of milk for $3.79. And then we've got quite a bit of produce. Some of this is for recipes, some of this is just for eating. They had the grape tomatoes on sale for 98 cents. And then that Thai basil salad, it is kind of our splurge because it calls for fresh basil. This was $3.59. It called for some ginger. And let me grab my price list because I didn't price these out. So let me grab my receipt. And I already have some ginger in the fridge, but I wasn't sure how much this recipe actually called for because the honey orange chicken that I'm going to make calls for ginger as well. But ginger is quite inexpensive. It's $4.99 a pound, but this right here was only 55 cents. And then I grabbed some hothouse tomatoes because they were on sale 2 for $3, so $1.50 a piece. I just find that these last so much longer. I think it might be because they are wrapped in the plastic wrap, but I also love that they have less seeds. And then I went ahead and grabbed some more asparagus. You guys saw that with the burgers, and this was on sale for 98 cents a pound. We already ate asparagus twice earlier this week though, so I figured one more meal and we're pretty much done. So that was $1.08. I don't need any to can. We've already canned asparagus, or pickled asparagus, so it hurts me, right? I need to find out if I can freeze it and how it works out. But these are so thin, I don't even think I would want to freeze these ones. And then I needed a red bell pepper for that Thai basil salad. If you guys didn't know, I bought a whole bunch of red bell peppers within the past month, and I chopped them up and froze them. So for anything that I'm using that's not fresh cooking, I'm using those. And then we needed some green onions. Those were $1.19. We also needed some cilantro, and the cilantro was $1.29. And then we needed some coleslaw, and it called for 16 ounces of coleslaw. Of course, these bags are only 12 ounces of coleslaw, so I decided to go ahead and grab 2 of them. I figured if there's extra, I can throw it into my salads and stuff. And this coleslaw mix right here was $2.19 a piece. And then I know this shocks you. Don't worry, Taylor and Aaron. There is cheese in the grocery haul. There's no cereal, but there's cheese. We're going to start making those fresh pizzas. So I wanted to go ahead and get some mozzarella. I did get 1 block that I don't freeze my block cheese on $5.99. And I went ahead and grabbed the big bag of the mozzarella. That's going to go in the freezer. And then I had a digital coupon for some lunch meat. My husband just opened this one up when we got home because he hadn't eaten today, so he made himself some roast beef sandwiches. My digital coupon for these were $5.94. At my store, these are normally $8 something. I can't remember exactly what it is. So I grabbed him 1 roast beef to eat now, and then I grabbed us 2 things of ham, and those are going to go in the freezer. I have found that I do not notice the difference on the ham being in the freezer whatsoever. And then let's go ahead and get back to some case lot. For anybody that is brand new to my channel, you may not know, but my son is a Spaghetti-O kid. My son is 17, and he will eat these like they're going out of style. I haven't been buying Spaghetti-Os because I haven't seen them on sale in quite some time. But the case of 24 of these was $22.56, so it's 94 cents a can. My son will eat these cold out of the can, and he usually eats 2 for a meal. So those are definitely for my son. For me, it's an every now and then that I'll eat them, and don't mind that. That's from the onions, and you guys will see those in just a minute. And then you guys, they had this Hormel chicken on sale, and there was chicken and ham, but we haven't tried the ham yet. We've got some in our pantry, but we haven't tried it. I tried this the other night for me. And for anybody that doesn't know, I am on a journey to eat better and watch my macros and stuff. This is a perfect serving size for me of chicken, and it was really good. I made myself a cranberry chicken salad wrap. Delicious, perfect size. I can open one of these little cans instead of opening one of my homemade canned chickens. And so I had a digital coupon that dropped these down to $1 a can. So that was a great deal there. So these are mainly for me to eat for lunches and stuff. And then we love our green chilies. And the case lot sale for these had these at 74 cents a piece. At my store, the non-name brand, which is the Food Club, are normally $1.29. So it's 25 cents off a can. So we got a case of 24 for $17.76. And then you guys, we got tuna. Now, let me tell you guys about this tuna. So there's 48 cans of tuna here. But I did the same thing as what the checker did. When my husband and I were looking at stuff, I looked at the two flats and I was thinking there was only 12 in each. And I'm like, that's not 48, that's 24. So long story short, the checker only charged us for 24 cans of tuna instead of 48 cans. So this is half price of what the price was in the case lot sale. And of course, my store is if they make a mistake, then it's their fault and they don't expect you to return. So we ended up getting this tuna for 52 cents each. I'm super excited. We thought about going with the generic tuna, but I just haven't tried it, and I don't want to get 48 cans of something that I haven't tried. So a great buy there, 52 cents a piece. And then the poor checker, she did another error. So we got some more ramen, and these are actually top ramen. I'm pretty excited. We got 2 chicken and we got a chili one. Now, these were on sale for $5.76 a case, so 24 cents a pack. Of course, I remember when they used to be like 10 cents a pack, but that's, of course, dating myself. So the 2 chicken ones we got for $5.76 a case. And this one right here, something happened when she went to ring it in, and she only charged us for 1. So we got 24 packs of ramen for 34 cents. So that is, a little bit over a penny a piece. So a couple mistakes on the checkers part that saved us some money. And then last but not least, I went ahead and grabbed a case of white egg noodles. Now, we have not tried this Allegra brand before. We didn't open the case before we bought it, so I was surprised to see that they were a little bit smaller than I normally like. But this case of 12 was only $7.68 and 64 cents a piece. So absolutely amazing. So I forgot these 2 items because obviously they weren't going up on my counter. So we got a 25-pound bag of onions that were $9.99. The last time we bought the big thing of onions, we only had a couple that went to waste. And of course, for $9.99, 40 cents a pound, that's a great deal for us. My store normally has them just regular onions for 99 cents or $1.19 a pound. So that's a huge savings. And then I went ahead and grabbed a 50-pound box of Baker potatoes. And of course, these are from Idaho. And so 50 pounds of potatoes for $23.99. That's 48 cents a pound. And these are the nice potatoes. So these are the Baker potatoes. We're super excited about this. We're going to go ahead and can up some more potatoes to go on the pantry shelf. These are the last ones that I canned. Just so you guys know, my favorite way to do these so far, besides putting them into a soup or something like that, is to drain them out and put them in the air fryer with a little bit of oil and spices. And it is a super easy meal for very inexpensive. I think we did a great job today, not only getting stuff for basically a week and a half of groceries, but we also spent our Prepper Pantry money right here. We've got food that's going to last us for a year or more, because of course that tuna right there, I doubt that we're going to eat 48 cans of tuna, but it's good all the way through September of 2026. So let's talk about our price right here. So my total was $254.86. And down here, you'll see that our additional discounts and savings were $188.51. And I just think we did absolutely amazing. For example, just to give you guys an idea, this black beans right here, normally at my store is $32.99. So we saved $10 on this bag of black beans. I'm very happy with what we did. And for anybody that doesn't know, for budgeting purposes, we normally budget $150 a week, but we also put away $200 for our prepper pantry. And don't forget, I told you guys this is like a week and a half worth of groceries. So technically, it's probably actually going to be 2 weeks worth of our groceries. So we may not even have to get into our prepper pantry money for this, because we are trying to still save on groceries, put the extra money towards vacation and debt. All right, everybody, thanks for joining me for this K-Slot prepper pantry stock up. I don't know where I'm going to put this stuff grocery haul. Until I see you guys next time, remember to keep on smiling. Bye, everybody.